Who's ready for another epic This Guy Trucks temper tantrum on YouTube? Me. That's who's ready for it, because I need to complain some more. And if you're not here for the complaining, what exactly are you doing here? Because that's all I do. I just whine and complain about trucking all the time. And that's what we're going to do today, my friends, because once again, my trucking company is screwing with me. Yeah, absolutely. Here we go again with all the damn nonsense. So we need to go back in time just a little bit. Remember, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? I said I quit. I'm never doing a reefer load again. It's never going to happen. Obviously, things take time, right? You gotta kind of get everything to line up so they can switch you over to the other division. And that's what we're waiting for right now. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. And while we are waiting for that to happen, they are bending me over and making me take it while they make me decide, Josh, just take some time to think about it. Are you sure you want it to leave the reefer division? Don't you like taking it in the ass every chance we can make you take it in the ass, Josh? What don't you like about that, Josh? What is your problem? Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb, but it's really starting to bother me that we keep doing this over and over again. I just got done driving all goddamn night, my friends. So let me explain why I'm still in the reefer division and why I haven't moved over yet. So I got a hold of them and put in my request to switch divisions. You remember that? We talked about it. And I was like, they were like, why? Why do you want to switch? We need to have a reason why. And I just wanted to be nice and say, you know, I just want to try out the other division and see how that works out for my future goals. I was being a real fucking professional is what I was doing. My future goals, because that's what corporations give a fuck about. Our future goals as individuals, right? They're very, very interested in our future goals. They really give a shit, obviously. And that's what I told them, was I just wanted to see how it aligns with my future goals. And they said, hell yeah, that's the best answer we've ever fucking heard. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. And they said, okay, the request is in. And then, you know, I wanted to take that load to Seattle because that got me a 3,500 mile week. Fuck yeah, you like you a good 3,500 mile week, right? But there's always a trade-off in trucking. You know what that means when you get a 3,500 mile week most of the time? Next week's 2,000, or the week before was 2,000. There's always a goddamn trade-off, isn't there? And that's kind of what we've been dealing with now, but it's okay. It's okay. As you can see, I'm very calm and cool and collected about the situation. So it was after I left Seattle, they got me a fucking load. Jesus, what did I do when I left Seattle? I went over to the apple orchards where I almost got my ass stomped on Fuel Island by a fucking maniac. That's a thing that happened. I over to get me a load of wine that was going to Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah, because I'm dumb as hell. I've already pissed off all the damn Texans. So now I'm like, you know what? I almost got my ass kicked in fucking Washington. I might as well press my luck and go down to Texas and see if they want to get into this ass, right? That's what I might as well do. And I was on my way. Just a happy little fella driving the damn truck, minding my fucking business, right? Rolling down the road. And I talked to my dispatcher because she called me in a frenzy. I was in southern Colorado on 287, and she goes, hey, Josh, we really need your help. Well, fucking fantastic. You know what happens when companies need your help? You get fucked. That's what happens. You always get screwed some way or another by helping out your company, by being a team player, by being a real go-getter. Nothing happens. There's no benefit to you when you stop what you're doing to help your company out. But I'm almost down there to the Panhandle, Oklahoma, right? And they said, we need you to stop where you're at. We've got a guy coming up. He's down there around Dumas or Dalhart or some shit, and he's going to run out of hours. He's got to drop in Colorado by midnight, and he's never going to make it. But you you're going to make it, Josh. You are the chosen one, right? And I'm like, fuck yeah, yeah, that's why I got the Superman hat on, bitch. Best trucker in the goddamn world. You need a load taken care of? Baby, I got a load for you, all right? Yeah, you heard me, right? You heard me, right? So anyways, so they have me swap loads, which I wish we would stop using that terminology, guys. Can we stop saying swap loads? That's as bad as the dispatcher saying, I got a hot load for you. Stop. Please stop doing that. That's fucking weird. I'm going to HR if you say that one more fucking time. You call me one more time and say, you got a hot load for me, I will be calling the HR department. I will not stand for this any longer. So, anyways, they got this hot load. They need me to swap loads with another trucker. Fuck yeah, it's sexy. Everything about what they just said is so fucking sexy. And so I go and do that. I get parked, take about a 2-hour nap. Dude shows up. We swap loads, and then I hit the road, and I get back up here to the Denver area, and I got fucking... I ran out of time. I made it, but it was 10 o'clock at night, guys, and I had to park near Denver. Lucky for me, I'm from Denver, and I know some places to hide a fucking truck in that goddamn city. So I was able to get away with it. I was able to get it done. And next day, they get me a beer load. The dreaded beer loads out of Colorado, those heavy pieces of shit. But it doesn't matter to me because I'm paid mileage, right? Because you don't haul beer out of fucking Colorado. It pays dick. It pays absolute jack shit to haul beer loads out of this bullshit state, right? But that's what they got me. And that is going to Tulsa. Fuck yeah, Tulsa, right? Hell yeah. And it's good news too, because while I'm in Denver, I see all these goddamn signs that say a winter storm is coming. Are you fucking shitting me? Winter is still not over? Are you fucking kidding me? Go away. Leave us the fuck alone. We've had enough. So I'm like, hell yeah, we're headed to Tulsa. We're gonna beat that winter storm, right? And I'm just rolling along, having a good fucking time, right? Trucking, god damn it, trucking down the road. When dispatch calls, you know what they needed? A favor. Yeah, they needed a favor. We got a driver over here, Josh. He ain't gonna have enough hours. So what we need you to do is stop, take an 8-hour break, do you a split sleeper, then get up. And this load's got to be in Denver. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. You got 2 drops in Denver, and then you're off to Montana. Okay, fuck, that sounds all right, I guess, except for it's fucking snowing, and my stupid ass says yes. I said, yeah, hell yeah, I'll do it. Fuck, as soon as those words came out of my mouth, I went, what the fuck? I should just go to Tulsa. I should just head towards the warm weather. Hopefully this is our last winter storm. I don't know how warm it is in Tulsa, but I can guarantee you it's not underneath the snow right now. And my stupid ass said yes. So, I got over there and I had me some dinner in Colby, Kansas. There's the Petro, and there's a really good restaurant out in front of that with the motel attached to it and all that. Had me a fucking what kind of steak did I get? It was a sirloin. Got me a sirloin, medium rare, by the way. Medium rare is the only way to eat a steak, but rare is acceptable also. I used to eat rare, but I don't know, I got older and it made my tummy hurt if I went too rare, and I'd spend the next morning shitting myself. So I try to avoid rare, but medium rare is fine. And if any of you are getting your steaks well done, I don't trust you. Because if you're doing that to a perfectly good piece of meat, what other shady shit are you up to? No, you're out of my friend circle. We go out to eat and you get your steak well done. Hey, it was nice to know you. I'll pay the bill. See you later, sinner. I don't want fucking nothing to do with you. So I did that, and I was happy, fat and happy. Went back to my truck and slept like 2 hours. And I woke up. That's it. I woke up. I slept 2 hours, and I woke up because I had to take a piss. Yeah, I'm that old now. My friends, I was going to say I'm that old now, motherfuckers, but that seems disrespectful, doesn't it? I'm that old now. My friends, I would never call you motherfuckers, even though all y'all are always telling me you're gonna beat me up on Fuel Island. I still respect you, all right? I still respect you. Anyways, the fucking motherfucker shows up, and we swap loads. Why do we keep doing this? And then my silly ass has to drive all night, right? Has to drive all night. I'm heading back into Colorado, and there's a part where I-70 was closed. Yeah, they had the arms down, road closed. I fucking pulled into a truck stop that somehow had parking. I guess a lot of people were smarter than me and were not on those fucking roads, which is somewhere here in the B-roll. You'll see some snow driving. And they just weren't out in the snow, so they weren't. There were spots, and I just fired a message to dispatch. I said, hey, you're gonna need new appointment times. I-70's closed. And they called me. You know what they had for me, my friends? An alternate route. Why don't you take that route, Josh? That's not closed. Google Maps says it's not. Yeah, they were right. It wasn't closed. It was just whiteout fucking blizzard conditions all the way across the bitch. Few times I didn't know if I was even still on the road. Looks like we made it. Fuck, I guess it all turned out okay. And then I got to Denver, and I went to the wrong place. Not because I'm dumb. I mean, I do a lot of things because I'm dumb, but that wasn't one of them. They gave me the wrong fucking address, even on the bills, right? So I have a company name. I walk in, and they're like, oh yeah, that company's no longer here. And I'm like, fuck, man. I got 2 drops now, and they have an address for that company hanging up. See, that's their new address. And I'm like, looked at the bill for the second drop, and I'm like, that's the same address for the second drop. What the fuck is going on here? And I decide I am just gonna go over there. So apparently both drops are at the same address. That doesn't make any fucking sense. But I pulled in there and I talked to the guard. I said, I don't fucking know. Apparently both drops go here. And she's like, well, let me call dispatch and find out. And yes, both drops did go there. How funny is that? So I'm getting paid for 2 drops for just going, well, I went to both places, but I had to wait at one place to get unloaded. But it was funny because they were both dropping. The 2 drops were at the exact same place. One for a 6 a.m. appointment and one for a 10 a.m. appointment. What the fuck are you guys thinking? Get the shit off the truck. The fuck are you thinking? But they did. They actually got it unloaded pretty quickly. And now I am off to Montana, which is fine because the weather looks like it's not too bad up there right now. It's looking like there's going to be a little bit of snow on delivery day and things like that. It's fucking fine. It's fucking fine. And then they say, and then from there, we're going to deadhead you to Idaho, and then we're going to get you a load going down to Arkansas. Fucking Arkansas, them cousin fuckers. What the hell do I want to go to Arkansas for? But hey, it's money. I'll take it. I'll take it. And that's where we're at with all that. There, I'm done complaining about a load. There we go. Once again, I could have had Jim C do that part for me. I could have paid him $20 and he could have recorded all that and I wouldn't have had to do it. Jim C will tell you about getting a fucking load done, won't you, Jim? Absolutely. Old Jimbo over there. Old Jimbo, he'll tell you about getting a fucking load done. But now, here's what I'm frustrated about. Not that I got flipped back to a goddamn night shift. I'm still frustrated about that. This is why I want to buy a truck. This is why I'm working so hard to buy a truck. Because I'm fucking sick of cleaning up after other people. Like, why is your load late? What the fuck are you doing that you can't get your fucking load done, right? And I understand it's trucking. A lot of things happen. A lot of things go wrong. But what the hell is going on? I'm getting sick to death of getting someone else's load done, right? And that is the problem, to me, one of my biggest problems with the big trucking companies, because you never know if you're going to finish the load that you're on, because they're going to call you and they've got an emergency and they need something fucking fixed. And it is never, ever beneficial to the driver to do that. Most of the time you're going to end up with less miles than what you would have gotten, because what you're doing is like, that guy didn't have enough time to do like the final 200 miles or so. So now you're doing it like a fucking dumbass for someone else that couldn't get 200 miles done on time. How about that? How about that shit? And that's fucking frustrating. Obviously, that's frustrating. But that's the point I was trying to make. I kind of lost track there for a minute. It is almost never ever beneficial to the driver to help a company get a load done that they can't get done. And shouldn't there be like some sort of extra incentive, like, hey, this account's really important to us and we can't keep being late to it, like we'll throw you an extra $200 to save this load for us. Hey, it's for the account, it's for the greater good, let's get it done. And then it starts to make a little bit more fucking sense. Sometimes they call and say thank you. Yeah, you're welcome for me making less money this week because I was cleaning up other people's bullshit. You're welcome. I'm just so happy to help. I'm just so fucking happy to help. And there's something I wanted to say, but I don't know how to say it. You know, it's all these bullshit HR recruiting lines that everybody hears, and then these companies go and make these videos about, you know, the driver spotlight. Let's put a spotlight on this driver. And why do you love working at this company? Well, I like working at this company because they give me miles, and most importantly, when I call a company, they know me by my name and not my truck number. And fuck off with all that nonsense. You guys have heard me bitch about that a number of fucking times. But I want to be known by the numbers, motherfucker, right? I want to be fucking known like, how many miles did we get this motherfucker? How many can he handle? Like, I give a fuck if you know my fucking name. Like, fucking, and we treat you like family. If this is how you treat family, fuck off. I don't want to be treated like this. And actually, this is how a lot of people treat family. Like, shit, obviously. Yeah, I just don't want to be told by anybody anymore about my name and my truck number and treating me like family and all this bullshit. Because if that were true, if you really cared about how I felt about things, you wouldn't be flip-flopping my fucking schedule all the goddamn time. I'm too old for this shit. Okay, that's a conversation I forgot to finish up. This is some silly fucking shit. So I talked to my dispatcher about, hey, am I like actually moving over to dry van or what's going on? And she says, oh, you didn't answer your phone and some guy called. I don't know who this guy is. And before any of the contractors switch divisions, we like to call them and discuss with them and make sure they understand sort of what effects their decisions will have on them. And I personally don't give a fuck to have that phone call. I don't give a shit. Now, I mean, I have to, apparently, but I don't answer the phone for numbers I don't know that are not saved in my phone. Because why the fuck would I? So maybe the guy tried to fucking call me and I didn't know. But I think it's fucking silly. Because as far as I know, this isn't a training company. They do not have any kind of training whatsoever. Now, why is that important? Why is it important? Because that means they're hiring only experienced drivers to come drive the goddamn truck. So, with that said, why, in God's name, do I need to have a discussion about what I'm getting myself into because I just want to switch to fucking dry van? You think I don't know what fucking dry van is? You think I really need to fucking have a conversation about what the fuck is how my life is going to change the minute I step into dry van? Just move me over! Switch me the fuck over like I asked you to do. Now, I'll probably tell them more about that tomorrow. Like, can we get this, unless they call me today, but can we just get this shit done? Because here's what I relayed to my dispatcher. The main reason that I want to do that, I understand that, like, I'll make less per mile. I get that. But I'm fucking getting older, guys. Like, I get it. I'm not an old man. I understand that. Like, because a lot of people give me shit down there in the comments when I say, like, I'm getting older. And the fact of the fucking matter is, I am. And it's not easy to fucking flip-flop fucking schedules all the goddamn time because, oh, our most important account, the load has to get delivered. Fuck, goddamn, I'm tired, man. I'm fucking tired. Can I just be tired? Can you just leave me the fuck alone? Like, and stop calling me to rescue the goddamn loads? It's this fucking hat, guys. They're watching my videos. They must be. They must be watching the videos. Like, they're doing this on purpose for their entertainment. For their fucking entertainment. I bet you the office staff waits for every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to watch me flip the fuck out in my sleeper. And they're fucking, how can we fuck with this guy? He's been a little less funny the last week. Maybe we should just fucking try to push his ass over the edge so he just rants and raves for 20 goddamn minutes. They must know. They must fucking know, and they must watch my videos, and they must think I'm fucking hilarious because they're clearly over there trying to push my goddamn buttons is what they're doing, and I don't really fucking appreciate it, and it's fine. I actually, overall, believe it or not, I do not mind the company. I was going to say I enjoy the company, but it's just a fucking trucking company. Who gives a shit, right? But overall, I don't really fucking mind the company. I don't. But I'm grumpy. I'm fucking tired because they kept me up all goddamn night again. And I have every right in the world to be fucking grumpy about this. God. So, anyways, yeah, I gotta get fucking switched over. It fucked up my live stream. I couldn't even go live yesterday because I had to try to sleep so I could drive all night. Fucking assholes. Got me fucking up my goddamn live stream. I'd rather hang out with you guys than fucking swap loads with another trucker. I'll tell you that right fucking now. But they wouldn't let me. I had to skip over my own goddamn live stream and do real work for once. And I'm not a fan of fucking real work. What the hell? What the shit? So anyways, I guess I'm gonna go to bed. What else would I do, right? I guess I'm gonna go to bed and get up tomorrow and be just one day older and probably not any less grumpy. That's what's gonna fucking happen here. But anyways, this video just sucked all the life and energy out of me that I had left. And I feel like there's other points I wanted to make, and I'm trying to dig deep real quick to figure out if I know what they are, and I fucking don't. So y'all have a good day. Thanks for listening to my bitching, and I'll be back with more bitching in the future. Bye now.